Thanks so much for your time.
Good to see you, Pete.
4 years ago, Donald Trump spoke of carnage. Today, Joe Biden spoke of unity. What did you make of his speech?
I thought it was a great celebration of American values, and he really spoke to the moment, which is Americans are exhausted from a pandemic, from all of the challenges that have come from it, from an erratic form of leadership, and from a stoking of fuels of division within our country. And they're ready to come together. They're ready to start fighting this common enemy together. And they're ready to get back to the things that have truly made America great, which is our desire to be unified.
So do you believe Joe Biden is the right man for this moment in time?
I think he's extraordinarily the right person for this time. And America's been good at that. When we've had our deepest periods of pain, whether it was Civil War and we elected Abraham Lincoln, or whether it was the Great Depression and the dawn of the Second World War, and we elected Franklin Delano Roosevelt. We tend to elect, and one was a Republican, one was a Democrat, but in both cases they had world-class temperaments, and that's what you have in Joe Biden. He's extraordinarily experienced, he's skilled, he's strategic, but most of all, he's got a wonderful temperament and reflects American values.
And a centrist too. Do you see him staying there?
Yes. I mean, I think part of why America chose Joe Biden, remember, he was unique in the Democratic field, and many people had counted him out early. But what Americans were impressed with was his restraint, but his strength, in the sense that he has his view. It's a moderate view. It doesn't play to the media, which tends to want one extreme or the other. But he was disciplined, and he doesn't give up on it, because those are his core beliefs. And we're looking for someone with those core beliefs who's not gonna disappoint us. So yeah. I'm confident that the Joe Biden we know will be the Joe Biden who will govern us.
Yeah, I mean, you make the point there, and Simon Jackman's here in the studio, Jeff. He talked about that earlier. Earlier in the primary season, he was gone. He was gone for all money, Joe Biden was. So he's battled on, and he survived, and he's got to this point where we are now, and we're actually seeing him at work. These are pictures that are coming in, have just come into us from the White House at the moment. Some of those executive orders Joe Biden is signing at the moment, Jeff, undoing some of those Donald Trump policies, getting to work already. Is he signing the right ones on day one?
Oh, I think he is. He's focusing on a number of critical needs that can't wait another day. One is addressing the health crisis in the United States with the pandemic, and making sure we have the resources and the commitments that are required to finally fight back at a national level